Hey guys, so welcome to today's video. Guys, I'm gonna just keep it real with you right now. Today's video is not for everybody, okay? So if you're the person who is faint at heart or light at heart when it comes to fragrances, this video may not be for you, okay? This video right here is for my beast mode queens. This video is for the people who want their fragrance to announce them. You want to be quiet, you don't want to say anything that day, you want your representative to speak for you. And who's your representative? Why, I'm glad you asked. Your fragrance, okay? So today we're going to talk about fragrances that announce your presence, that will speak for you. So like I said, this video is not for everybody, so please don't leave in the comments below and tell me how much you don't want your fragrance to speak for you and you don't want everybody to smell your fragrance and you want a skin scent. Okay, that's all well and good, and I have fragrances in my collection that will suit you. But today, we're talking to my beast mode kings and queens, okay? So if you're interested in knowing what fragrances will announce your presence and speak for you, then just continue to watch. Guys, before we get started with the video, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure that red button turns gray. Tap that notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. Thumbs up the video so I know you love my content. And finally, leave me a comment below so we can get to know each other. Now, let's get started with the video. Okay, guys, so as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by my introduction, let them know you're coming. You don't have to let them know. You don't have to speak. You don't have to be wearing a heel. You don't have to honk your horn. You don't have to do any of that. Just continue to go about your business, but they will know that you have arrived, honey. And these are the 11 fragrances that we're going to speak about today, because I did choose 11. I was trying to stick to 10, and I've spoken about this fragrance recently, but I'm sorry, I had to put it in this video again because it is what it is. So you guys want to know, so let's get started. So let's start with the first fragrance, which is by Bond number 9. And you guys know already, like, I have a love-hate relationship with Bond. I absolutely am obsessed head over heels with the fragrances in my collection, and even some that aren't in my collection that I just haven't purchased yet, but I feel like they're like top quality, amazing fragrances. And you know, there's some fragrances that I feel like definitely are not worth the price, but this one right here, she is a beast and she is definitely worth the price, and she will definitely let them know you're coming before you do. And that is none other than My New York by Bond number 9. Guys, this is a beautiful ginger and rose fragrance. Oh my goodness. I'm not smelling these bottles because when I smell them, it's like I have my whole speech and I'm all like, you know, ready to talk, and then I smell them and I get thrown off. But guys, this is a beautiful scent. Ginger and rose, like I said, super loud beast mode. Guys, let me tell you something. I had a decant of this fragrance. The decant broke in a bag of mine. It didn't break, but the top wasn't screwed on as tight as it should have been. This was maybe like 2-3 months ago. It's still smelling in my bag. Like, that's how strong and potent this fragrance is. I love this. This will definitely be a repurchase in my collection. If you want to announce your presence, this is one that you wear. And not only are you announcing your presence, but you're wearing a beautiful scent, the scent that will turn heads. These are all head-turning scents, okay? Like I said, not for the meek and not for the shy. It's for that very strong and bold personality. And if you can pull that off, these fragrances are for you. So let me tell you the notes in this one right here. So it opens up with ginger. There's pink pepper, there's rose, there's papyrus, there's cashmere, sandalwood, and patchouli. It's a warm, spicy, woody fragrance. It's so beautiful, guys. If you love rose, you'll love this fragrance. If you love a spicy ginger note, you'll love this fragrance. It's absolutely beautiful. It smells unique. It doesn't smell like anything I've ever smelled before or anything that I have in my collection right now. So I'm absolutely obsessed, head over heels, with Bond number 9, My New York. Next fragrance on the list is by Burberry, and it's My Burberry Black. So what this one is saying to you right here is, don't get it twisted. Just because I'm a designer fragrance does not mean that I can't announce your presence, because I could do that for you, sis. That's what this fragrance is saying right here. And the nose, the glorious nose behind this fragrance is none other than Francis Kirkjohn. Guys, this is a very strong, polarizing scent. This is not for everybody. I love it. It seems like one of those fragrances where you either love it or hate it. It's a beast mode, powerful, long-lasting fragrance. If you want to announce your presence, you wear this one and you don't have to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So the notes in this fragrance, there's jasmine, there's candied rose, there's peach, there's amber and patchouli. And yes, you do smell the peach in this fragrance. One of my subscribers actually told me that she doesn't like this fragrance because it smells of peach and she's not a fan of peach. It's a very ripe, juicy peach in this fragrance, and it just adds that fruity touch that this fragrance needed. I love it. Also, this can be a date night fragrance. It's a very sexy fragrance, definitely a sexy date night type of fragrance. I wouldn't necessarily put this in the signature scent, wear to work, you know, run errands type scent, unless you're that type of person. If you have that type of personality where you just want everybody to know you're coming all the time, then by all means, this one is for you. But if you just want to let them know, you know, occasionally, like, you know, they don't have to know all the time. Sometimes you want to announce your presence, but when on those rare occasions where you want the fragrance to announce you, definitely, guys, My Burberry Black. The next fragrance on the list is by Mugler, and it's Alien. Guys, she's a classic. She's been announcing people's presence for years. For years. She is not one to be played with. She has choked many of people out. She's choked people out that I've been around, and I make no qualms about it. This one right here is a beast. She's a beautiful representative, okay? This is Indian Jasmine, Woods, and White Amber. Guys, very classy, very sophisticated. Like I said, another very polarizing type of scent. Why did I spray this on me? Because now it's going to be on me for like 5 days. This is going to be on me forever. She's so beautiful, guys. This just reminds, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of getting dressed up and going to a Broadway play. This is a very beautiful scent. Definitely classy, definitely dressed up. You can wear a blazer with this. I can see you wearing a suit with this. This is a boss fragrance. Definitely the boss, okay? Because the boss is the only one that can pull this off in the office. Like, seriously. Unless, like I said, you're that type of person that you don't care if you're choking people out, honey. But if you care to not choke people out, this is definitely for a boss. You walk in the room wearing a fragrance like this, you're commanding the room. You're at the boardroom table. This is the fragrance that you want to wear. Alien by Mugler. Next on the list by Lancome is Oud Bouquet, and I just want to show you this beautiful bottle. Can we just appreciate this bottle? Guys, this bottle is seriously everything. Now, this has been kind of controversial here on YouTube, and I don't know why. I don't know where these Oud Bouquet bottles are coming from, because I've heard from a couple of people in my comment section, and also I've watched a few videos where the reviewer was saying that this fragrance has been discontinued. They're reformulating it. So some of them are weak, some of them are powerful. I have no idea what is going on with Oud Bouquet. But what I do know is, if you get the right bottle, this is from Macy's. I got mine from Macy's. I'm not saying that the Macy's version, because I don't know. It seems like there's so many versions of this. Like, I'm hearing that there's some without the plaque here, or, you know, plaque on both sides, plaque on no side. Like, I have no idea. So this is mine right here with this rose imprinted in the plaque here. Then there's the plaque on the side here, right? There's nothing on the back, and there's nothing on this side. So this one right here is a beast, okay? Last forever. Very, very powerful. I refreshed myself with this, but trust me, I do not have to. This is an attention getter, showstopper. She will announce your presence. Definitely, she will be your representative. She is speaking for you. And what she's saying is that my client is a boss. My client is not to be played with. Now, excuse me, beg your pardon, so I can get to my table. That's what this is saying for you guys. This is so beautiful. To me, this fragrance has a Middle Eastern touch. So if you like those really heavy, really loud Middle Eastern scents, I feel like you would love this one. So it's kind of like East meets West type of situation, but definitely a beautiful, loud fragrance. So it opens up with saffron, there's rose, there's oud, vanilla, praline accords. And whenever I talk about these notes, my mouth salivates. Like, seriously, it's the pralines. It's the pralines. It's the rose. It's the vanilla. Like, it's just everything. It's like a beautiful, like, slightly gourmand, like Beastmode gourmand, but not an edible gourmand, but it's the pralines that just make it so sweet and yummy. Guys, this is a beautiful, beautiful scent. I always want this fragrance in my collection. Oud Bouquet by Lancome. Next up by BDK, we have Tobacco Rose. Guys, this is my new obsession. every month or so, like I have a fragrance that comes into my life or something that I would rediscover within my collection, and I'm just like head over heels, I'm crushing over that fragrance, and I'm wearing that fragrance all the time, or at least I want to wear that fragrance all the time, and this is one of them. Tabak Rose has came into my collection, and I just want to live and bathe in this scent. It is so good. Like, I mean, it's so good, guys. Like, literally from the bottom of my heart, this fragrance is everything. I'm just loving this scent profile right now. It's sweet. It's like a little powdery. It's smoky. It's spicy. It's woody. OMG. And I love the rose in here. This is everything. This fragrance is just composed to perfection. It's blended beautifully. It's amazing. It opens up with pink pepper. There's a juicy plum. There's lemon. There's Turkish rose. There's cinnamon. There's chocolate, tobacco, patchouli, and labdaman. Guys, like seriously, this like won. Like the notes in this fragrance completely won. Love all these notes. Love how they're put together. Love how well blended this is. This fragrance is amazing, and it is powerful. It is a powerful beast, a compliment getting, attention getting. If you don't like attention, do not wear this one right here, because you will be getting attention in this fragrance. It is amazing. It can be unisex, but for me, I feel like it doesn't lean really masculine. Like, it's just a very sexy fragrance. A man can wear it, and I feel like it can smell good on him. A woman can wear it, and she won't feel like it's masculine at all. It's a easy to wear fragrance, but it's so special. It's so unique, and I absolutely love it. And she is definitely announcing your presence, and I love everything that she is saying. If you're interested in this fragrance, save 20% using my discount code THEGREAT20 on soavantgarde.com, guys. Get you this fragrance. It is a beautiful rose, woody, oody, spicy, just special, just everything fragrance, guys. And I stand behind this 1000%. BDK Tabak Rose. Next up, by Kilian, we have Angel Share, and I have deemed this fragrance the official Thanksgiving scent of 2021. When I tell you that the majority of my subscribers and the majority of my followers on Instagram was wearing this fragrance this Thanksgiving, listen, this is the official Thanksgiving. We have arrived. It is now officially end of fall. We're approaching winter. Now let the season begin. This is the fragrance right here. Boozy, cognac, spicy apple pie fragrance, and I love it. Definitely a gourmand fragrance, but that cognac note, guys, makes it smell, it does smell kind of edible, but still, and I don't really like edible scents, but this one right here is amazing. Like, I love this. So this opens up with cognac, then there's cinnamon, tonka, oak, praline, vanilla, and sandalwood. And this fragrance smells exactly like the notes it represents. Like, you know how you have some fragrances and you'll read the notes, but it smells nothing like what the notes read? Like, it'll say like banana and pineapple, but it'll smell like patchouli and oud. You know what I mean? So, but this fragrance smells exactly like what the notes say. Smelling it, I smell the pralines. I can smell the cognac. You definitely smell the cinnamon. This smells like a beautiful apple pie. I love it. And it's definitely a beast. She will announce your presence. She will let everybody know that you're here. And she is saying you are not one to be played with. Part the seas, okay? That's this one right here. Angel Share by Kilian. Next up, by Montale, we have Dark Purple. Now, all the other fragrances kind of had oud, and they were a little heavier. They were, you know, more on that like boozy, woody type of side. This is a beautiful, sweet, juicy, happy, fruity, bright fragrance. So if you want your presence announced, but you want to smell sweet and bright and happy and uplifting, then this is the one for you. One of my subscribers made such an amazing point the other day. She purchased Dark Purple, and she was telling me how she purchased it and she loved it, but she was saying that the name doesn't suit the fragrance because the name is Dark Purple, but there's nothing dark about this juice. And I completely agree with her. Seriously, this is a very bright, happy, and uplifting scent. But I guess the dark, I mean, I don't know. Maybe the dark is just like that juicy, sweet plum. That's where they're referencing the dark from, because definitely not a dark scent at all whatsoever. So it opens up with plum. There's blood orange, there's rose, geranium, bourbon, there's patchouli, teak wood, and white musk. Beast Mode. Guys, I only own 2 Montale fragrances, but I do own a Montale Discovery Kit. I own a couple of sample kits from Montale. They're all like seriously beast mode fragrances. And what I love about these fragrances is that when you spray them, they leave that oily residue on your skin, so you can just see that perfume oil. This is a beautiful scent. Guys, do you see that? That's not liquid, that's oil, straight up oil. That's why I always tell you guys, do not, be careful. Not do not, because you could do what you want to do, but just be careful when you're spraying Montale fragrances onto your clothing, because you don't want those oil marks on your clothes. But guys, when I tell you this is such a beautiful scent, I mean, it is so beautiful. Very loud, very long lasting, sillage, scent bubble, all of the things. This one right here, guys, Dark Purple by Montale. Next up, by Initio, we have Atomic Rose. And guys, I'm not going to spend too much time on this fragrance right here, because I recently had this in about 2 videos in the past, I believe 2 or 3. So we're not going to spend too much time, but just know that this is Delina on steroids. If you've ever smelled Delina, this is Delina on steroids. This is a rose bomb. When I tell you, it's like a beautiful spicy rose fragrance, but not spicy rose like I'm just looking at her right now, like my Frederick Malle Portrait of a Lady. Not that type of spicy rose. This is a more pretty girl spicy rose, but this is a powerful beast, like beast, okay? Definitely will announce your presence, definitely will speak for you. The notes in this fragrance, there's bergamot, pink pepper, Hedion, Bulgarian rose, there's Turkish rose, there's jasmine, there's Madagascar vanilla, and there's amber. Long lasting, guys. I love the quality of Initio fragrances. I only own 3 right now, and I will own, I guess, a couple more. I'm waiting for some of my bottles to be finished, because there are some Initio fragrances that I do, want in my collection, but I don't need them right now, because I mean, like, let's be real, I have so many fragrances in my collection already. But the quality of Initio fragrances are amazing. They're very pricey, but I feel like they're worth the price. And she smells so good. OMG, this is, why am I even doing this to myself? Like, seriously, when I'm finished recording, my closet smells so divine, guys. Like, it literally smells like a fragrance store. This is so good. It's so good, guys. If you love rose, like beautiful, spicy, clean, fresh rose, you will absolutely love this fragrance. And it's a beast, and it's not going anywhere on your skin. Child, come on now. This one is the one to have. Atomic Rose by Initio. Next on the list is by Bond number 9, Chinatown. Guys, another beautiful beast. Super spicy, super peppery tuberose scent. Now, this tuberose is not your sweet bubblegummy tuberose. This is a spicy, earthy, kind of dirty tuberose, but I am obsessed. Like, obsessed with this scent. I told you guys, I love tuberose. Give me all the tuberose. Give it to me bubblegummy. Give it to me sweet. Give it to me sharp. I just love tuberose. Tuberose is one of those floral notes and fragrances that you can actually smell. Like, tuberose can smack you in your face. Like, if you don't, you watch your mouth around the tuberose, because she can get a little violent. So be careful with the tuberose. I absolutely love this fragrance. Long lasting, powerful beast. I layer because I have the body soak to this, and when I tell you, why do I do that? Because I'm just so extra, and I just love it. Like, seriously, you do not need the body soak. If you have the body soak, you don't need the fragrance. If you have the fragrance, you don't need the body soak. But combined together, whoosh, it's an explosion. NASA, like meteorites, like, it's crazy how beast this beast right here is, and it's so beautiful, and I love it. So we have peach blossom, bergamot, gardenia, honey, there's tuberose, there's peony, there's orange blossom, patchouli, cedar, vanilla, sandalwood, cardamom, and gaiac wood. Guys, I say it all the time, this fragrance is not for everybody. Don't let this pink and white bottle fool you. This is a feminine scent, okay? But it's different. A lot of people, like, I feel like with this one, you either love it or hate it. Because, like I said, it is tuberose. It's not a sweet bubblegummy tuberose like what's in, like, let's say, like Armani, My Way Intense, or it's not that type of tuberose. It's a sharper, peppery, more heady type of tuberose, and I love, okay? So, not a safe blind buy. Get yourself a sample. Now, what you guys can do, you can call a Bond number 9 store, like call in New York or wherever a Bond store is. Put yourself on a mailing list. Let them know there's no Bond near you and you want to try samples because you're interested in purchasing a Bond fragrance, and they will mail you samples, guys. Trust me, you don't have to order samples online. You don't have to buy samples or sample swap with somebody. Call the store directly, like go straight directly to the horse, okay? Call Bond, get on a mailing list, and they will send you samples, okay? Get a sample of Chinatown and come back and let me know what you think about it. Bond number 9, Chinatown. The next fragrance on the list is Sintra by Memo. Guys, this one right here, like seriously, I did a whole video with this fragrance in my holy grail. Like I had like a top 6 holy grail. This is a holy grail for me. I am obsessed with this fragrance. I say that a lot, right? I love fragrances, and I love the fragrances in my collection. I love how they make me feel. I love how they smell. I just love them. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not apologizing for it anymore. I'm obsessed with this one as well. So guys, this one is reminiscent. It'll put you in the mind of Benevolence by House of Sillage. It'll put you in the mind of Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian. It'll put you in the mind of Byredo Sundays a little bit. You know, they're all like within that same type of family. They all have that same scent profile. Even, I'm going to even say a little bit, very, very little bit, Oriana by Perfumes of Marley. But this one right here is a beast. And let me tell you what stands this one apart from the rest of them. The petitgrain and the neroli. This one is slightly green in the opening. And if you know me, you know I don't like green scents. Especially that petitgrain does not come to play. But mixed with the sweetness of this fragrance, guys, it's just beautiful and it works. And like I said, it makes it stand apart from the other very cloyingly sweet fragrances that have the same similar scent profile. So this opens up with neroli and petitgrain. There's bergamot, jasmine, there's milk, there's rose, cinnamon, marshmallow, Madagascar vanilla, caramel, musk, and cedar. Guys, everything. I love this fragrance so much. This will always be my collection. This will always be a repurchase. I love this fragrance all the way. And this one is letting everybody know that you're here. This scent is so divine. You want everyone to smell this fragrance. They're going to love this fragrance. The trail that this one leaves. Oh my goodness. This one right here is everything, guys. Sintra by Memo. So the last head buster that we're going to talk about today is none other than Tabit by Tiziana Terenzi. Guys, what did you think? You didn't think she was going to be on the list? Come on now. Y'all know better than that. Now, this one right here, sweet, fruity, amber, cotton candy, deliciousness of a fragrance. This is my first Tiziana Terenzi fragrance. And guys, let me tell you, she will always be in the collection. Always. Because this one right here, masterpiece. Masterpiece. Everyone knows that you're here. Everyone knows that you've arrived. And the scent that is coming off of you is just everything. If you're interested in this fragrance, because I don't want to spend too much time on it because I speak about this fragrance a lot on this channel. So for my regular viewers, I'm just going to kind of cut it short. But let you guys know that if you're interested, you can purchase this fragrance from soavantgarde.com using my 20% discount code THEGREAT20 and save 20% off of this banger because it's amazing, guys. Tabit is not one to be played with. I don't know anybody. Okay, no, you know what? I do know. I was just about to say, I don't know anybody who doesn't like this fragrance, but I do have a couple of people on my channel who this fragrance did not work for. But let me just say the majority of the people love this fragrance. It's an amazing one, but I suggest getting a sample. Don't blind buy, although this was a blind buy for me. I blind bought this fragrance and I never looked back. Like, it was like this fragrance literally is changing my life. Like, seriously, guys. I love it, and this will definitely announce your presence. Tabit by Tiziana Terenzi. Okay, guys, so we've come to the end of the video. Leave it in the comments below and let me know, do you have fragrances in your collection that announce you before you even get there? Your fragrance is your representative. Lets people know that you're about to arrive. If you do, let me know what those fragrances are so I can add them to my collection. Let's talk about it in the comments below like we always do, guys. Remember to stay safe, be great, stay great, and always strive for greatness. AI the Great signing out, but I'll see you in my next video. Peace.